Ah, sim, Graças. Quebrou não, mas caiu lá. O desgraça passou varado lá na. Furou o sinal lá. Desviou do carro. Quase bate nas motos tudo lá. Pegou só a minha e vazou.
Aquele dia eu não capacete amarelo meu não. Justamente.
Qual? É o teu.
E aquele
Qual?
quebrado.
É, quebrou agora.
O do meu, simplesmente.
Eu comprei dois novos naquele tempo com do irmão. Aí quando eu entreguei a moto, a outra moto cara, dei um pra ele, fiquei com um. Aí o Nai me deu dois, fiquei com três. Daí quebrou do Nai. E que deu. E que foi que deu que tu voltou?
Fiz minha rota lá de boa.
Ô, gente, aí quem
A van do menino deu problema, né? Lá.
deu essa van e ele ficou com a torre.
E o cara não deu vinho. Eu tava aqui. Aí ele fica lá fazendo a rotazinha.
E já tô rota. Vai fazer a duas então, cara.
Vai fazer a duas, mas não vai fazer só um. Tá?
Não existe não.
Mandou vir, né?
E aí vai ficar aí na rua.
Não, enquanto arruma a van.
Ah, depois na amanhã. Vai embora.
Ninguém arruma, né?
É, quando mata
Você
assim.
tem que arrumar, mas não, é embreagem.
O que que tem?
O embreagem. Aí na hora de botar a marcha, dura ela, tem? Dura e na hora que bota a primeira assim, ó, que entra, antes do cara tirar o pé, a bicha tá balançando.
Tem arrumar a embreagem.
Embreagem.
Qual é a van? Qual foi?
901. Que era a de lá, a minha 901. O embreagem ali, aquele descontar dele, ó. Ele disse que embreagem não ia queimar assim, não.
Ainda não.
Deu uma van daquela.
Da marca dali, que é só na mãe. Que é mais embreagem dá trabalho, a van daqui.
É. Queima não, pô. Pode postar mesmo.
Torcer pra ser. Torcer pra ser o bicho lá, o caixa de macho. Pode ser também que eles mexem se fosse tudo lá também.
É.
Mas é estranho. Tem ninguém na rua não, ó. Roda, roda, roda.
Você já foi cedo aí, foi parar na estrada, para pertinho lá para dar tempo.
Eu pensando que se chegar 3 horas, deu 3h20 o radinho aí lá. 3h20, Robson, chego ainda. Daqui a pouco acabou a gasolina. Acabou, não tinha botar gasolina de manhã, eu só fui lá na rua e voltei.
Mas eu vi
Na
que
vida e
ali é só
voltei.
4 horas. Vai sair 4h30 dali, tem? Às 6h30 tá lá. Folgado em 2 horas. Preço por dentro.
Por dentro, né?
É bom demais por dentro. É longe demais.
Aí eu fiquei, cara.
Ela veio só foi por fora, porque eu não sabia onde era aquela rota vindo lá fazendo. E eu já tinha passado lá na manutenção, né? Eu não sabia onde era.
Não embaça não ficar. Mas se der B.O. por dentro é complicado pra se comunicar.
Não manda nada, não. Passa casa lá. Aí ele veio lá no coisinho lá. Se não chegar, ele. O pessoal da escola guia, né?
No GPS.
E ele lá no corpo lá. Aí o cara parado. Cuidado, pra eles não quiser, eu arrumei a rede lá.
Aí tava veio, aí tu. Aí mandou tu vir, aí tu ir pra casa logo.
Foi, ele sai ficar saindo.
Só amanhã mesmo.
Talvez só a minha mãe.
Aí,
Se não coisar, troca o carro. Tem outro.
não tem que mandar os carros pra lá. E pega um daquelas ondas daqueles cabos que estão ali na rua. Ah, tem dois vans lá, é três.
Parado.
Não, parado não, mas ele manda os cabos na Kombi Rei. Pega a 905, a 900 e...
Pela prata. Não
É,
tem não.
não tá, 921, tava lá, não sei se... A gente não fui lá atrás, mas tá aí. Quem tá falando é o Sebastião, o Rota, né? O Beto. Deve
Não,
estar.
acho que não tá indo, tá? Foi agora.
Pra onde? Sexta-feira eu tava
Tá
aí já.
com o Thiago lá com o
Ah,
a
então.
Hilux
É
do
porque
Thiago.
foi sábado, então.
1001 deu problema, né? Aí tá, foi pegou do Thiago, foi pra lá. Ela 1001, tá lá.
Olha, a câmera vazia.
Tá,
A outra ali tá
tem ninguém não, sabe? Não, deixa eu falar.
por que não tem?
Não tem dinheiro na cidade, tá parado. Aí a gente fala, rapaz, o negócio tá é feio, moço. Tem dinheiro, é difícil de achar dinheiro, é difícil de fazer corrida.
Quem foi o primeiro que tinha caroço dele?
É isso aí mesmo que passar. É assim mesmo, a tua mãe entrega pra ela logo lá. Fazendo da rede lá dela lá. Foi quanto, né? Guarda meu troco e pagar a internet agora.
Vai, suspeito.
Ah, desculpa. Guarda na minha carteira. Tá aí, dentro desse negócio aí. Tá dentro do guarda-roupa, bota em algum lugar aí. Uhum. Tô com a caçulinha do Pablo, beijinho, pintinho, tu não sabe disso não, você é vergonhinha, hein? Cachorrinho do pai. Toque duplo. Esse cara aqui falta toda habilidade. Falta elástico. Controle com a sola que eu não tô vendo.
Como assim que eu vou por fora?
bate a placa pra fora. Pô, falta.
Lá biscoito.
Não é só que ele não é assim? Sim. Ele é assim, a curva pra bater lá.
Só que a
Só que aqui falta habilidade pra ele. Falta o elástico e o controle com a sola. Não tô achando. É bom mexer nesse pouco. Bem, então. E o meu tá aqui não. Não, tinha era o meu, 3 capacetes meus. Comprei 2 do irmão e tinha 2 do não. Depois tu pega o meu lá e usa. Esse daqui só um pouco. Sala, olha sala. Boa ficha de.
a mesma coisa do biscoito.
Ele não tem biscoito não, mas ele é da venda.
É a mesma coisa.
Ele tem toque duplo. Aí.
Olha o cara testando
Folha seca.
o cara biscoito.
Controle com a sola, falta
E
elástico.
ele não mudou nada. Uhum.
Ia pegar ela aqui, não tem como pegar essa. Essa elástica tá assim.
Meu pai sabe nem da elástica.
Dá pra poder fazer o lock duplo precisa de elástico. Ó.
Eu não sei fazer toque duplo sem elástico. Eu sei fazer elástico.
Pode primeiro. Não vem não, pô. Que a habilidade que a gente quer não vem não. Só vem puxa.
O meu já tem, né? Toque duplo. Que tem elástico. Eu vou ter elástico.
Mas tem que ter o elástico, controle com a sola e toque duplo, acho três. Dá toque especial.
Pra fazer o quê?
Especial, que ele passa pela cima da bola.
Aquele que é igual toque duplo sozinho. Assim.
Então,
Ô, gente, porra, eu tenho um jogador que faz assim. Não, porque lá eu fiz com ele. Toque duplo saiu foi assim.
tem
Você fala, certo? Vai ter um Cruyff, né, o pai? Ah, mas o pai do pai é velho. Olha como era o péssimo de futebol. E como tá o time assim, tio? E era como?
Time normal. Muito normal. Com se fosse internet.
Como assim? Tipo, escolher lá um time.
E jogando. Ninguém
time
montava.
com os
Nessa
caras do
época ninguém
time todo.
montava, né? Nessa época ninguém montava nada assim, não.
Só não dava a formação. Eita, foi eu que peguei.
Um time aqui que tá precisando.
Mas eu prefiro o Lionel Messi do MSN. Andrés.
Não depois pegar só 64 não. Por isso que eu tô achando estranho.
Pega sim.
Eu peguei mais.
É só 150. É só 150. Não, pai. Pega mais.
Eu não sabe o que quer ver isso aqui? Não sei. Precisam. E teu celular que dele tá com uma aí?
Olha como bota o chitate. Acho que cadê o chitate?
Tem que ser um homem bom. Tem que saber qual é o dele aqui de boa. Fantasista que tá aqui.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Ronaldinho. Kimmich does well to get it back. And it's Messi. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Mbappe. Messi. And they're on him. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Akanji tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Van Basten. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Palmeiras do have a chance to counter here. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Knocks it into space. Spectacular save. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan have their second corner now. And that's left him on the... Oh, good effort! Harmlessly behind. Baresi picks it up from the goal kick. Iwobi is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Neymar. And this is Van Basten. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Baresi. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Palmeiras really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Rafael Varane. Roberto Carlos. Now Rafael Varane. Rafael Varane is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the ball is out of play. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Xavi Alonso, passing is crisp and sharp. Always goal side, and he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. Ronaldinho. Vieira. And the through ball. It's Ibrahimovic! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found a way through. Good read, needed to be.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's Neymar. Neymar makes a dash for it. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho running with the ball. Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Xabi Alonso. Tries to play it through. Thuram is the guilty party there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And that signals the end of the first period. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. The second period is on the way.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
It's not an especially good pass, that. That's a little off target. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ronaldinho. Quality ball. Schlotterbeck did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Palmeiras needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Good ball, good take.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Schlotterbeck is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Ronaldinho. Messi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Neymar. Yamal. Vieira. But it's Thuram. Iniesta. For Varane. That's a throw. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Now it's Neymar. Great vision. And it's Messi. Iniesta.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Cleared away. Iwobi. Iwobi finding himself in space. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi receives it in a wide position. Iwobi. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well measured. Oh, super ball. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Now it's Van Basten. He can run onto that. Oh, now he can run away with it. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Pô, pode botar aí.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
He's having a good look here.
Camisa 7.
Messi! What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Camisa 22. Camisa 21. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 5. Camisa 20. Camisa 24. Camisa 8. Substituição em andamento. Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 10. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador
Fiore.
11.
And this is Aguero.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Azar. And he's worked it through. Not the most convincing of passes. Chance here to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Aguero. And he's had it nicked away. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. Marquez attempts a clearance. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vieira conjures time and space where few can. This looks promising. Gullit gets into a good position. Backward it goes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the shot! Oh no, what has happened here? Real chance! Oh wow, that's crazy! Has he won it? He just might have won it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Teremos uma substituição.
Milan are making a change now. Milan now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
And here's Mbappe, threads one in. And the finish! And that is well cleared. And that will be it. Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
É o episódio mesmo. Gosto não. Enzo. Enzo. Fala, putz, mandar foto de uma lá pra tu, uma camisa lá. Barata, na cara não, vermelha.
Perfeito. Ele manda é do meu, hein? Porque ele vai ver. Ele vai ver algo de novo do seu. Só manda do seu.
Ixi, mas quer mandar dinheiro pra ele. Nada não fiz.
A minha coca não se tiver ainda. Toma. Chegou, pai. Cuidado pra eu comer, né? Claro. Sai pra lá. Deu certo, hein?
Seis, dois, oito, quatro. Essa porra tá pegando 10. Seis.
Já perdeu dinheiro em outras plataformas? Então chegou a hora de experimentar a novíssima plataforma 89R. Essa plataforma chinesa, certificada pela SIGAP, acabou Essa plataforma chinesa, certificada pela SIGAP, acabou de ser lançada. Essa plataforma chinesa, certificada pela SIGAP, acabou acabou de ser lançada. Dá só uma olhada nisso aqui na tela. A 89R acabou de lançar uma edição especial do tigre, exclusiva e super rara. Se os símbolos desse tigre especial preencherem toda a tela, o prêmio pode chegar a até 100 vezes o valor da sua aposta. Essa campanha foi criada especialmente para o Dia dos Pais no mês de agosto. Nenhuma outra plataforma oferece uma vantagem dessas. E preste muita atenção, os primeiros 400 usuários cadastrados, só por fazerem o login todos os dias, podem garantir um bônus diário de até R$ 899. Não deixe essa chance escapar. Clique no link agora mesmo e aproveite a...
Sai daí! Vagabundo.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Se tiver como trazer uma camisinha mais vermelha,
There's
que
nothing
sai
quite
pra
like
ele.
match day, especially
A cor
here.
vermelha,
This
um prato,
crowd doesn't
uma
do
cor
ordinary,
vermelha, não
and
tem.
we should be in for something
Até
very
25
special.
reais aí, traz aí pra ele.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Luxembourg have the chance to go the other way. Ronaldinho. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor. Tries from a long way out. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
He's rising! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's fabulous. Silvestre. And now the breakaway. Now it's Neymar. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And he was quick to react. Roberto Carlos. Here's Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every...
Bale! And it's Petit. Vieira does well to get it back. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Plenty to aim at here. It's loose now and they will... Oh, he's been caught napping! And this drive! And there's a goal! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it on.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Elise's cross.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now. Milan really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much...
Oh, what has happened here? Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, great leap! Harmlessly behind. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Right card. Silvestre. Can he get it through? Crosses it. Oh, good climb! No, just not quite.
Bale certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Bale gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Mbappe. Over to the right flank. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bale picks it up out wide. He's chance! Oh, it's come loose. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Mbappe, a player who needs no introduction. That's beautifully weighted. And the referee has blown for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
On demande aux bénévoles de venir se présenter au PC de sécurité. Changement. Le numéro 15.
Milan get the second half started.
Le numéro 19.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's Neymar. Engages and forces him off the ball. Threads one in. Ronaldinho. That is lovely. Roberto Carlos finding himself in space. There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinct.
Real chance! And now they can clear their lines. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He shifted it to the flank. Olise under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the...
Oh no, this does not look good! Petit, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is...
Oh, good effort! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had...
Oh, given away. Now it's Ronaldinho, and he's picked out the run. Lovely bit of skill. Roberto Carlos providing an terrific effort. Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Milan now in a position far more desirable.
Well, there's only one team in it at the...
It's Bale! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well timed, excellent interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. And he's quick to snatch it back. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe! It's off target and by quite a way.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Se der certo, manda foto pra ele aí. Escolhe uns 2 ou 3 aí, manda foto pra ele, ver qual que ele quer.
Changement. Le numéro 7.
So we have movement on both benches.
Bale. À leur place, le numéro 8. Makelele. Le numéro 21.
Mbappe does really well to win the ball there.
Attention, changement.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Makelele. Makelele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, there's the clearance. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Luxembourg really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Makelele. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Changement. Le numéro 14.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Messi. Changement.
Sylvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about.
3 minutes.
And here's Cruyff. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Good ball, good take. And the number on the board is 3. Tries to play it through. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe, decent chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Cleared away. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Ibrahimovic
Yes.
voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated an awful lot of how the game was going to unfold. And in the end, we weren't left with any surprises. It worked out as we thought it might.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now that looks a decent ball. Here comes, he's rising! And it's been hooked away. And the shot! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. No, it's come to nothing. Mbappe, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Quarter of an hour played. And it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos hangs in a cross. The pull with the clearance.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's found a way through. And a chance! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Not the most accurate pass. Chouameni, Olise charging forward, the ball at his feet. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out the run. Olise is looking to influence the game from out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
But that has not gone well. Roberto Carlos. Yamal. Short changes him with that pass. And this is Neymar. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. And here's Neymar. Ronaldinho. Driving on and making good progress. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Ronaldinho. Chouameni spread it left. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's fabulous. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, can he get onto this? No, no way through there. Unai Simon punts it upfield. Now, can they get him away? And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's quick to return it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. No, that's been intercepted. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cannavaro with the foul. Played out wide. Now it's Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Delivery from an impressive jump. And it's in. They have come roaring back. And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Satisfyingly. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes? Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now. But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Cruzeiro get the second half going. Vieira for Olise. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence. Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it. Oh, important interception. Rafael Varane. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Varane gets over and intercepts. He is through here. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with. That's just playing it safe and simple. And here's Neymar. Oh, well played. Olise. Ibrahimovic looking to shake off some unwanted attention. Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. Ibrahimovic. No way through. Knocks it into space. Olise. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Aims beyond the defence. So what can they make of this? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Tries to play it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off. It wasn't the best decision. Yamal. Olise. Threads one in. Mateus. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, nicely intercepted. This is a promising build-up. Olise, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Baresi makes the interception. And it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing. He's got away. Aimed at the far side.
That's good defensive concentration.
And reclaimed it in a trice. That's a little off target. Oh, that's well spotted. Olise.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And Messi! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Vieira. Chance here to counter. And they've got a throw.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22, Ibrahimovic. Numero 11.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. He has found the way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
He's in a great position here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Cruzeiro look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Milan absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ok, time de sequência. Tô doido, tá? 3 vitórias seguidas. Então vamos ter que ir buscar a vitória desse garotinho.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We're up and running then.
Well, Wayne Rooney's... Rooney! And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Serginho. Raul. Scholes. And he is dashing away. Vieira. Now Ronaldinho. Rooney. He's got away. Delivers with whip. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Deco. And here's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Deco. Can he spark a counter here? Great vision. Picked out brilliantly. Hangs. Oh, good effort. Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Italy are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to get through, and he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out towards the flank. Messi, nicely aimed pass. Mbappe, he's picked his way through. Nice interception, well timed. Silvestre getting this one clear.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Look at it's Griezmann! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Italy really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Beckenbauer. Italy are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls. And a header! And that's a sharp finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Italy are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That is good progress on the left. Oh, that was vital.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Goes for a shot! But he's left disappointed.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? They've played it short. And here's Deco. Deco! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Griezmann, and it's Scholes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vieira. And that's another good win of the ball. And this is Griezmann. Well timed, excellent interception. Gerrard. And here's Griezmann. Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Hullet. Now it's Messi.
Italy are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Looking to play him in. Marquez makes the interception. Vieira. Now it's Raul. Oh, that's a key interception. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Signore e signori, stiamo per annunciare i numeri vincenti di oggi. Se avete un biglietto, non perdete d'occhio il maxi schermo. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21. Rooney. Lascia il campo per il...
And here is the first touch of the second half. Milan changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. And this is Messi. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Zola is standing over this one.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if it's...
Zola! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Vieira. Batistuta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Milan may be down, but not out just yet. Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Tries the cross. That's a decent clearance. Ronaldinho.
Milan are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Neymar. Silvestre. He has found the way through. Aimed beyond the defence. Shoots! Now, that's another chance. Can he finish?
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And here's Guardiola. Lofted in. Cleared away. Takes a shot! And there's a goal! It's all becoming so easy. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So now the difference is 3. And Zola! Keeper's got his work done.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, that's fabulous. He won't be happy with that one. Could go all the way here. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Zola gets it clear. Neymar. Fernandez. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Neymar. Just eases him off the ball. Silvestre made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
E eu tá aqui em casa, não tem dinheiro no Pix não. Se tiver dinheiro no Pix, não tinha precisado dele não. Qualquer um tinha trazido.
Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's found a way through. And it's Fernandez. Knocks it into space. Zola. And he's there to make the challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that has been cut short. Zola. Zola powering forward here. Oh, sweet feet. He's shifting through the gap. Can he finish? Oh, brilliant save.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Zola! Not the most accurate pass. He's having a pop! It is a very, very good save.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Não pode falar contigo não.
And have their third corner.
Tivesse que
Make
trocar,
sure
tinha
that's not
trocado.
getting through. Rijkaard can clear it away. And now they can spring out of
Não,
defence.
eu não entendi a mensagem que eu te mandei não. Te mandei uma mensagem aí no meu telefone. Falando que eu não tinha dinheiro no Pix, tinha dinheiro só em espécie. Se tivesse que me trocar, tinha trocado já. Se der pra trás, até. Se não der, não.
Messi. The final 5 minutes. Oh, that is a nice touch. Great ball, and he's in here. Poor robust challenge. He's having a shot. It's in. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Fernandez tries to play it through. Pull it, and he lines up a cross, and he gets rid in a hurry. But he's well positioned here. Silvestre. 4 added minutes on the board. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Fernandez. Oh, just skips past his man, and the shot's shapes to shoot, and one more try.
Pode amanhã não, só pra estar.
Oh, it's a vicious effort.
E me dizendo pra eu pegar esse daí e levar amanhã não. Falar com o cara. Não tinha moral de sair pra deixar de mão.
That should be it. That will be it. Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Your reflections then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator.
Só tem dinheiro no Pix para trocar por espécie. É. Vou dar o dinheiro pra ela de papel, Enzo. Paga ser burro. Pega o dinheiro ali e leva pra ela R$ 30 se ela tiver troca com ela. Esse só tem, é. Só fala para Hudson Harris pra tu mandar R$ 30 no Pix pra ele. Ou 50, sei lá, o que tu acha? Vou ligar pra ele aqui logo. Pera aí. Ele tá com o celular desligado. Vai lá, você tá lá, quem tá atendendo não. Edson primeiro. Edson! Ei, tem R$ 30 no Pix aí pra arrumar? Deu dinheiro. Pô, manda aí no meu Pix aí, R$ 30 aí, Zé, deixa aí. Vai lá, Edson, vai lá. 30, viu? Ei, manda o Pix da loja aí, o valor da camisa aí que a gente escolheu.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
And the pass is intercepted. Marquez cuts out the pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Dembele. Hullet. Looking for options for movement. Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard cuts it out. Now it's Dembele. Messi. And it's Vieira. Ronaldinho. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Ronaldinho. Looking to play him in. Look at the space here.
Huh?
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Hullet. That looks a cracking ball. Just the keeper in. He's had a shot!
Ele mandou já?
Man!
Vê as corridas sai tu, moço.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Cadê o dinheiro? Só mandou para me dar o Pix. Cadê o Pix dele? Vê o Pix aí.
Finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Mbappe!
I'll be a bit
Essa
disappointed
dele.
with that. Yeah,
Ah, viu aí?
certainly could have been something
Ele
so
mudou a
much
opção
more.
dele. E aí, qual é o número aí que tem?
And
Tem que
that's a
até com
throw.
o Hudson. Esse aqui deu o Pix, ele mudou o número do Pix e mudou.
No, it's come to
O Pix do
nothing.
cara na loja.
It's a sharp pass. Diaz. Now it's Diaz. Diaz with the delivery. And that chance! That is wonderful from Rijkaard. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye. Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. He gave it plenty and some. Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. Diaz crosses. Varane with the clearance. He's having a hit! And he's quick to snatch it back. And there's the shot! Ronaldinho. And he was quick to react. Van Dijk. Bullet. Could move up a gear here. Oh, super find. Oh, that's a key interception. Robertson. Baresi, always a very imposing presence at the back. Ronaldinho. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shapes to shoot! Ambitious, but just off target. Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
E quanto que é essa camisa? Não é 25 não, não?
Robertson. Can he latch on to this? And this is Dembele. Messi. Oh, well played. Diaz. This is a promising build-up. He's found a way through. Roberto Carlos gets it away. Alexander-Arnold finding himself in space. Cleared away. He's having a pop! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. And we have our very first corner. Towering header! Pullet can clear it away. Oh, that's ambitious. It's run loose, and another try! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Distributed tidily. And this is Shevchenko. And he's in on, and he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Dá um toquinho ali e liga que ele vai tirar dele.
That
Só
was
boxe aí.
fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes. Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion. Arsenal leading now. Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another? And he's quick to get rid. That's a good ball out wide. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So there was the first half. Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at... Big chance! And that is quite wonderful! He's got himself an absolute peach. What remarkable powers of recovery! Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. And wow, he has given that a right old hit. That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection. It is compelling, this, utterly compelling. This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Impressive jump! Goal! Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Picked that one out. It was a bullet. So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's gone out for a throw-in. Van Dijk. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. And he's taking no chances there.
Dá um toque aí, não sei o que vai falar aí.
Corner number 2 then. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Arsenal have their third corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Milan are looking to go forward now.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Zola.
81.7 spettatori.
And he's decided to go for it. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking for the run. He's found space here. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Great vision. He has a look up. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Messi. So what can they make of this? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
And here's Zola. And the whistle's gone, presumably for
dele, não?
offside.
Esse que é o Pix do Hudson, sabe? Passa no meu aplicativo aí. Pô, não sei não, tô abaixado.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And that is going out for a goal kick.
É.
Just about within shooting range. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Aí não fala de farda pra mim não, você queria de comprar farda. Começando besta. Não, água gelada lá, tipo, de ferro. Aqui não.
Cambio di giocatori.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change. Crunching tackle. That's gone for a throw-in. He's picked his way through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Bina. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He can run onto that. Thinks about the shots. Tries a shot! And there's a goal!
É besta isso daqui.
Two!
Bora, se der água aí. Tá rodando em volta com tá muito com água aí, moço.
Absolutely purring. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Arsenal go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Bina. Can he get it through? That is good alertness. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Shevchenko does really well to win the ball there. Batistuta.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Kessié. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Now it's Hullet. That is a brilliant interception. Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. Batistuta. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Batistuta receives it in a wide position. Not the most accurate pass.
Ci saranno 5 minuti
Now it's Biner. And this is Roll! It's Roll! They want to be quick to recover this. Messi. Gullit, who's set up one goal so far. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, that is one way to stop him. Batistuta. 5 minutes to add. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Deus. Enfim. Levanta, moço. Podia andar a rede aí, tu. Deus. Pra cá, vamos fazer esse quarto.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We are just getting started. There is the live figure of Edmils.
Well, I think it's his athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before the term even existed, Peter. He'll have a massive part to play in ensuring this team keeps its shape.
In what way?
Well, he'll effectively switch between centre-back and...
Shot, surely! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gullit did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he welcomes it in. Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Edmilson. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Back where it came from. Gullit. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Ronaldinho. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Looking for options for movement. And a chance! And he's stuck it away. Brazil are back in business. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Real chance! Goal, Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Oh, what a mistake! And a shot!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. They get a throw in. Oh, no joy this time. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved. Now it's Schneider. Can he get on the end of this? And he was alert to it.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Threads one in. Pepe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Yamal. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Brazil are looking to go forward now. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Edmilson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Nesta. Oh, this looks sharp. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Hullet. Hullet. Vieira! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona have their third corner. Schneider is there and he can get that clear. Yamal, that has been slung wide. Hoisted in. Not pretty, but Mbappe! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Gerrard. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. And he plays one through. Vieira. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now, can they get him away? Pepe. Oh, well measured. Deftly away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So straight into the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Gerrard. And he's forced to go back. And they've got a throw. Schneider. Ronaldinho. It's played through for him. It's Ibrahimovic! Well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be...
Can he finish? Gerrard pinches it off him.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession...
Takes a shot! He's got away with one there. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now, the ball's gone astray. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vieira. Yamal driving forward. And it's Edmilson. Schneider has it out wide and in space. Olise, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Olise, he's found space here. Gerrard. And Edmilson. Good running, strong and purposeful. Vieira. Now it's Yamal. And this is Ibrahimovic. Gerrard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Ibrahimovic. Hullet. He's having a pop! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Schneider. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Nedved, and he's managed to get free. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Ibrahimovic. 75 minutes played. It's a good spell of possession, this. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. And this is Ibrahimovic. Backward it goes. Oh, that's delightful. Gerrard! Oh, it's come off the upright. Olise. Played out towards the right wing. And the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gerrard. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Schneider. Brazil have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Schneider having a look. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22, Ibrahimovic. El dorsal 99, el dorsal 15. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, el dorsal 11, Ronaldinho, el dorsal 24.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Ronaldinho. And he's been shifted off it. Ronaldinho going forward. That has ended up in no man's land. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that is that. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment.
Não, 4 derrotas seguidas. Aqui que foi o erro. Mas perder pra um cara desse, né? Ai, meu Deus!